Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine! Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Now with more
Dan.
And Steve.
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hey, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker. What was that?
It was
Dungeons
a
and
airy
Dragons.
burp.
Brian Posehn and friends. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Brian. Oh, hey, Dan. Hey,
what's up?
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, guys.
We're just going to let that weird thing happen with the burp.
Man, we're just gonna be
Hey,
cool.
guys.
Oh, yeah, we're going to leave that in. It's 2015, man. It's all that,
I've made a new resolution. I'm going to talk the entire year in this voice.
Okay.
Really
Why were you doing it in the last show, then?
Yeah, well, I just thought of it,
Between
so
them.
I'm going to retroactively pretend I did it the whole last show.
Okay. Wow.
Up, that's my agent asking me if I'm doing the
stop doing
voice.
this?
They're asking how the voice is going. How's the voice going?
It kind of sounds like that Family Guy guy that wants to get him naked and
yeah.
do weird shit to him.
I like to see you naked.
Yeah, that guy.
Say, boy.
Marge, Doe. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Doe, Marge, Doe. Bart, you're killing me.
Don't have a dog.
Doe, Bart, Doe.
We're missing Ken Daly again this week.
We are. Thanks for mentioning that.
He's at Disneyland.
I don't know why I thought that was so
Well, that's
funny.
where he is whenever he's not here.
9 o'clock at night, he just goes to his secret, underground
you can
lair.
Get in.
Tom Sawyer's Island.
God, did you ever see those pictures of that weird abandoned island that's in I think it's Disney World. But there's this whole island attraction you used to take paddle boats out to, and it hasn't been occupied or used commercially in 40 years. You can go there and there's all these wild animals that have broken loose.
No
and,
fucking way.
Yeah.
On the Disney World property, part of
If you Google, I think I saw it on Flickr. There's a Flickr album of people who
But do people
took
walk
a
by
canoe
it
out there.
and not go
no,
out
it's
there?
it's in the middle of this bay where you have to take a boat out to it, and there's patrols that try to keep you from going there. But then you get there and there's
was
is it
It was
Goofy in a boat?
no, but there's overgrown 1950s Disney buildings and zoos with vines and weird
There
ass
weren't
lizards
vines in
and
the
parrots.
50s.
Wow.
Yeah, Google Disney Island abandoned, and it's crazy. And then there's that
Why
shit
are we
in-
still here?
I don't know. I still haven't been to Disneyland, but now I'm just going to go and
Never?
Disneyland?
I've been to Disney World as a kid, but never Disneyland. I've only lived in LA
yeah.
for 2 years, so I haven't
right.
seen all the cool shit yet.
Disneyland's pretty good.
Okay. So what, no donors. We were
You tell me.
on a ship, a cigarette boat, right?
Maybe
We
it was
ditched
one-
it. We went
maybe
across-
it was
Red
one of
Giant,
those-
yes. No,
maybe
I
it could have been
we
like
bailed
a,
on
Ditched
it.
it. Yeah, we
fake
landed.
boat.
And we're on where blue people live.
Dan went up and challenged some giant birds.
Some blue birds.
Didn't bother him at all.
They were 12 feet tall and kind of freaky.
Yeah, Lyra's just trying to take on this new "come at me, bro" attitude for everybody.
Nice.
She's been pushed to the limit at this point, so she's just
I'm with her.
She likes to lay low. She likes to be hidden, but she's not fucking around anymore.
Let's get to the Gold Coast.
Coast.
Yeah.
Let's get to the coast. Let's
Come
get
out
to
the
the
coast,
shore.
have a few laughs.
Coast FM.
Wait,
Only
what's
the
that from?
smoothest
Oh, yeah,
jazz.
Die Hard.
Well, it's also our tradition of shitty impressions of it.
That's I still haven't met Sark, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is ask him to do the Bruce Willis impression
It's
for
so
me.
terrible.
Having listened to the episodes
Out to
of
the shore, we'll have a few laughs.
Come out to the shore. We'll have a few
I think
laughs.
it's Coast.
Fred
but, yeah.
Schneider.
the Bruce
That's
52s.
the Bruce 52s. Fred Schneider was a ghost the whole time.
I'm sorry, I forgot where I was going with this.
All right.
Anyway, they go to Paris, France.
And then they go to Perth, France, and they don't like it very much.
My God, people are so mad right now. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Let's start.
Yeah, have you been to the forums? They don't like it when we talk.
That's not
All
true.
right, let's.
Because every time you say that, then the people come in and go, yeah, I like it when you talk. Tell those fuckers to quit saying not to.
Trace more dicks.
Yeah.
We don't care.
I
As long
like
as
when
we
you
trace dicks.
Fucking idiots get distracted and say stupid shit.
You know what we need to do? I think what needs to happen is Winter needs to keep a book of dick tracings. That's like a scrapbook.
does not.
I think he does. And then it's like scrapbooking.
It's the
My
way,
character Jackie used to carry around human heads after he
yeah,
cut
it's
them
like the
off.
way
He would carry
a soldier would carry ears or teeth.
Exactly. Yeah. Mementos of all
Yeah,
the
make a necklace of dick tracings.
Yeah.
All right. My character now is a little
I'm
moleskin that he's making
I feel-
dick
But
tracings.
he hangs around his neck.
Yeah.
I feel bad now because like I've never seen you anything but enthusiastic when it came to dick tracing. But just then, when I suggested the scrapbook, you look legitimately horrified. Like I crossed some line.
It's more, people are going to start sending in dick tracing.
No, you guys.
We already have.
I
We've
know.
had a couple.
I know.
I haven't been on the road again.
Well, it also takes something that he loves and turns it into a job.
I sure
Yeah,
hope in Atlanta
enough.
last week I didn't have anybody do that.
Hey, are you Blaine from Nerd Poker? Hold on, let me trace my dick for you.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
It's $20. Let me write my girlfriend's name on it.
If there's anything I've learned from being in this podcast, if anyone says I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be right back, it's to not be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to run.
Get on a plane.
That's the check please moment.
Okay.
Anyway,
We're on the coast.
you're on the coast. FM. Only the smoothest jazz here on the
Are they
coast.
still playing Christmas songs?
No, we've kind of moved back into the sort of the Celine Dion deep cut
Oh, cool.
kind of phase. You guys are the birds sort of like just sort of sandpiper their way past you, just drilling for giant clams and stuff. And that's it. Sun's coming up a little bit more. Lyra can tell that that there's one boat that is getting closer to this clump of weird delta islands, but that's about it.
Do we
We
need
can still see these
to,
boats.
I forget, do we need to rest up? Do we need to eat? Do we need to do anything
You
like
guys
that?
are all sort of rested up, and
Okay.
you kind of hit a wall and hung out on an island for
Right.
a while. So.
Yeah, I did not rest up. I dug a paranoia ditch, but
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and not take the free hit points and call myself out. But yeah,
Well, let's keep moving. Right?
Yeah,
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Northward and westward.
All right, so you guys sort of head inland a little bit, and there's just big open field. It's very nice. There's just like a grassy steppe kind of a thing. Grass is a little blue tinted, not quite Kentucky level, but it's still very blue, and you just sort of keep moving a little to the north and the west. Things seem to be very nice and easygoing. It's a very nice continent.
There's going to be a twist. It's like your guy's grocery games right before he sends you out.
Oh, by the way, I needed to pick up some Kellogg's fruit tarts. They don't make them anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Fruit tarts.
That's fruit tarted.
And
Well, you're
welcome to
rolling.
Nerd Poker.
Yeah, what are you rolling there,
I wonder
if
What's
they
Blaine?
make
going on?
dick-shaped fruit tarts.
Oh, I wish they would.
So you guys are just sort of like just walking across the steps.
You know, if you worked at a place where you made hot dogs,
This sounds familiar.
Yeah. You get so horny. Horn dog.
Are they the ones that have the sticks in them?
Yeah.
I like horn dog on a stick.
like if you worked at Pink's, man, you would just
Oh, you get so horny.
Just want to fuck all day.
The sweaty meat sticks in front of you all the day long. To and fro.
Just want to.
Or if you worked, Chicago, say you're a Midwest person, right?
Yeah.
What if you worked at the Wiener Circle? You worked at the Wiener Circle, just
constantly having black women yell at you and try and get you to call them the N-word.
Horny.
No, do they do that?
That's right. They take their boobs out and
they don't.
It's terrifying. Oh, sure.
They whip out their bare titties.
Look at This American Life
yell
they
at
did
you.
on it. It's terrifying.
Yeah. The Triumph
Oh yeah, that's right. Jack McBrayer and Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
Triumph Insult Comic Dog went there once.
At like 2 a.m. and they throw food at
that's
people.
what they do. They yell at people.
Right, I
You
knew
come
that.
up and you spend like $4 for a hot dog and they yell at you.
And you get real horny.
Yeah. If you worked there, you would.
Yeah, you'd be so horny.
Just listening to black ladies yell at you and looking at hot dogs all day.
Oh, I came. So I was thinking about hot dogs.
Sweaty.
I was just thinking about getting yelled at.
Sweaty stick meat.
San Francisco, if you worked at Clown Alley in the 80s.
Clown Alley.
Clown Alley.
Yeah, it was a place where they had some hot dogs.
Clown. I'm going to go get a hot dog in Clown Alley, you guys.
That was actually a destination. We would go to the city and
It's right across the street from Vesuvio.
yes.
Getting a hot dog in Clown
Vesuvius.
Alley, though, that's...
This is fucking so hot. A clown dog. Give me an extra clown dog with makeup on it.
Sounds like a sex thing. I'm going to get a hot dog in Clown Alley.
Clown it up. Clown that dog.
Oh my God, this guy's...
Blaine, what are we
Are
doing?
you drawing or are you...
No, I'm waiting for you guys to get done with
Blaine's
Oh, no,
doing
we were
acid
waiting for
drawing.
you.
This is called killing time until
We were
Blaine
waiting
stops
for you.
moving
We
his
thought
pencil.
you were
Oh, I know. I was just waiting for you guys to get done
Honestly, I
with the
thought
clown
you
dog.
were rolling still.
No.
Okay.
So, while you guys were talking about clown dogs, this is kind of where you are from the top.
Okay. I see.
This is sort of the beach right here. You can't see anything if you're listening because duh. Down here, these are all like little blocks and islands and stuff that you were sort of dealing with. The ships that are approaching are still way, way, way down here someplace.
wow.
So, but you sort of went from here to here to here. You get your way onto land, and now you're just sort of starting to head up this way a little bit, kind of going northwest.
Okay.
So you're just getting away from the shore, trying to get away from these boats that are coming towards you. And that's it. You haven't really seen anything. It's a pleasant day. The sun's starting to get up. It's not warm yet, but it's starting to warm up. The mist is burning off the harbor, and you can see there's some activity out on the water.
I'm going to try... Can I try and make stuff while we walk?
Like what kind of stuff?
I've been thinking we're all kind of low on offense supplies. Like Dag's sword is less useful versus blue, and I'm running out of crossbow bolts. I was thinking maybe I could try to make some kind of bolo device that I could, or maybe even a couple from just spare rope that I've got.
Okay, sure. If you guys want to just take some time and camp out.
Sure, I wouldn't mind recovering
Still
my
gotta
4
eat.
hit points.
We gotta eat, guys.
Yeah, learn all your
See.
spells and stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, so you guys find a just like a nice clearing. You're on some elevated area so that you can see around, and you just kind of hang out. And you sharpen your weapons, make some new crossbow bolts. So you're all basically...
I show the guys some of the dicks I've traced in my little sketchbook.
God.
Wow, you should send this to a
Trace
publisher. Do you, have
Lyra, check this out.
do you have a lit agent?
This is from that dog that we killed.
Do you have a lit agent? I think you should try. and get this
it's
published.
just-
There's a lot of.
it's just for
I
the
think
hell of
maybe
it. I just do it for the hell of it.
I love Dag's not the creepy one anymore.
that's the best part of having Steve on the podcast every
yeah.
time now. Is guaranteed.
Winter's slightly creepier.
Dogs are they're I mean, they're not circumcised, but they don't have like all that foreskin. Look at that. It had a heart on.
Ew.
I'm telling you, man, Fantagraphics will probably publish this.
So we eat.
I'm gonna make a bolo.
All right. Sure. Go ahead.
I write in my journal. Oh, I don't have a journal.
I think we all took.
Dad wouldn't have a journal.
When we killed that first giant on the road, one who tried to club us, I want to say we all took one giant coin each. I think he had a bunch of them when we decided to, like, one was the most we could take each without it, like, encumbering us. And I got a red gem from that giant's necklace. I'm going to say if we get a chance to talk to a giant, maybe we try to just, like, show them either, like,
We killed the red guy.
yeah, like just say, like, try to feel out if they've got animosity towards a red one.
I like
And
that.
if they
I
do
like that.
play it up, be like, "Oh, you don't like red?" Like, find out first. Make sure they're not like buddy with red ones, or they're ambivalent. And then if they do hate the red guys, be like, "Yeah, we killed some of them. And we'd be willing to share some of the spoils if maybe you'd hook us up with." A ride northwest, or like we could hide out in your caravan, or
It's a good idea.
Yeah, hook us up.
I think Dag is going to take this opportunity to pray to Judas that Judas gets us out of this situation, and he's going to think about his cousin Damien, what his cousin Damien would do. Because Damien was a man of faith.
WWDD.
Lyra's going to get a little creeped out by the satanic prayers that are happening at the edge of the camp.
I didn't say they were satanic.
Calm down,
Praying to
Lyra.
Judas.
Calm down.
I know what a prayer to Judas sounds
Jesus
like.
was a
It's all-
traitor, not a devil worshiper.
He's just the inspiration for vampiric and Grendel stories. It's just the fallen humanity that became possessed and bred with demons. That's all it is.
That's all.
It's all calm down.
Let's try not to freak
Praying
out
to
for
earth and being aware of self. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's good. It's all cool. It's all cool. Just calm down, Lyra.
Mr. Whoop.
Lyra still
hi.
twitches nervously. But it's nighttime, right? Are we taking shifts?
No, it's kind of morning.
it
Camp
just,
now?
yeah, the sun just came up.
It's morning, yeah.
I didn't know if we walked for a few hours first. Sweet. Yep. No, Lyra straight up goes to
Walk
sleep
on the
then.
beach.
So you guys are sort of walking along. You've been in the steps for a while. There's you can just sort of see just big blue tall grass everywhere. Just as far almost like an ocean, like waves are blowing, and it's really kind of beautiful. And then I'm gonna say that. That Dag, you're taller than everyone, and you're sort of looking around, and you notice that behind you you can see in the grass there are some trails that are being made, like these dark lines that are just sort of like being drawn towards you guys, kind of like waves.
How many?
Scary.
You're not really quite sure at this point, but you can tell there's something coming towards you guys.
Look like a lot of somethings.
You know what? There's some movement in the tall grass that you can't really discern at this point.
Are they asleep, these guys?
No, you guys are all awake.
Did you see over there? You can't see. I'm a little taller than you. But
is there a
there's
tree
some
I
shit
can?
coming towards
Is there a
us.
tree nearby I can scurry up?
No trees right now.
I'm gonna run in that direction and just plan on
The fuck is wrong?
plan on hiding once I get close.
Hiding like where?
In what?
Is there like no cover? Is it just all? Like,
Yeah, it's kind of open grass right now. Open plains.
See if I can hide in the grass.
It's like the Serengeti.
Do I feel like I could hide in the grass? Is it tall enough grass where I could duck down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'll
grass is probably up to your shoulders.
I'll keep low and I'll try and speed walk in that direction. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll just tell these guys I'm gonna go scope it out,
Okay.
and you'll know if they got me.
All right.
All right. So
Don't get gotten.
Don't get got.
you are. You see Lyra kind of move past you guys back into the right a little bit, and she heads off into the woods, or not the woods, the grasses, which are up to her neck maybe, and she's heading towards these weird things that are coming towards you guys. It's almost like they almost look like worms drilling their way through the grass. You're not quite
Tremors.
sure how it works, but Lyra discovers they're not worms when she gets attacked. And there's a little thing called a wolf, and it's blue, like cartoony blue,
Okay.
and it's the size of Pontiac Aztec, which is a shitty car, but not a bad wolf.
It's a wolf,
right.
like a.
It's like a
Like a
giant
dog.
wolf. Yeah, it's like a giant wolf the size of a Pontiac.
All right. Do I have time to meet it head on if it's attacking me?
It's going to. Why don't you roll for initiative? Let's roll 6-sided.
No, we'll do it proper. 1.
Let's roll it again because I rolled a 1.
5.
All right, cool. You see it coming. You have time to brace yourself. What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to lunge at its face with my sword first.
Do we see anything?
I'm going to yell while I do it.
You're going to yell. What are you going to yell?
Wolf.
All right.
Wolf!
Okay.
Did she just yell wolf?
Wolf dead.
All right. So why don't you roll an attack?
Which one is that?
Hey, 20-sided.
Thank you. 5.
Okay. You lunge at its face and you miss.
Oh shit.
So
I see what's going on. Do I have to close the distance before I can swing, or?
you would probably take a round to close.
All right. Well, I'm running over there.
Me too.
And hug.
Okay. Well, these guys, you guys start. You hear wolf, and you start moving towards this voice, and you see this. Lyra, you see a giant blue wolf that you make an attack on, and you totally miss. And the wolf whips around and sort of snags you in its mouth, and it does 4 points of damage.
I missed.
It kind of it looked like it was trying to grab you and maybe get you into its jaws, but when it kind of twisted a little bit, it ended up throwing you.
Oh, so I'm not even like touching it anymore.
It grabbed you in its mouth and threw you. You're still in range of it, but it did not succeed in killing you.
I'm going to take another dive at its face with my sword.
Okay.
Is it just the one wolf? Did you say there were?
No, there was more, but right now he's only seen the one.
Okay.
She.
She.
Should I roll to attack again?
Yeah, roll attack.
Was
Okay, that's a hit.
16, yeah.
All right, so roll for damage. What do you got there?
20.
Oh no, damage is whatever
Oh,
your.
shit.
What are you using? Your short sword?
Yeah.
So short sword is short
Sorry, listeners, I picked the wrong dice again.
is 3 to 18, so 3 6-sided.
2, 5,
7.
1.
Okay, so
I made a bunch of notes on which die to use when, and I wrote them all on my character sheet, which I left at home.
Of course you did. All right, you take a swing at this wolf. There's some weird blue blood that flies around. You're not quite sure if you did any damage to it, but you definitely hit it.
I lunged at its face.
Yeah, but there's a lot going on.
All right.
You're in a field.
Then I spit in its face.
All right. Roll a spit. 20-sided.
15.
That guy didn't botch. So that's what's going on. What are you guys doing?
Am I there yet?
You are there now.
All right.
So you are.
Swing.
What you see is like a clearing in the grass where there is a wolf, and it is circling around very tightly to attack Lyra.
Am I to its back, or does it have its back to me, or
You're sort
is
of
it aware
all.
of me yet?
Yeah, it's attacking Lyra, but it's all one big mess right
I'm going
now.
to backstab it.
Okay, roll to attack. I'm going to give you a negative because it's not really a backstabbing situation.
18.
Okay, that's good. So roll some damage. And you have the with Frostbrand, which is a broadsword. So that is a 2, 7, 1 to 6.
What is it? It's 3. I got a 3, but what is it?
It's just a 3 right now.
Because it's blue.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should mention this too. That both of you, when your swords hit, there's like a weird, like almost like a shock.
Me too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like anytime you hit it, you get anytime that metal hits these things, like a weird twitch, like your hand wants to clench.
Oh, I don't like these blue guys.
I'm going to start using my battle axe
Nice.
next time.
I want to magic missile this motherfucker.
All right, do it.
What am I rolling?
Magic missiles are what, four dice each, or it's a 1d4 each.
Yeah, that's the four-sided, the pyramid.
So
So I'll trace it.
Okay.
4,
keep going.
Nice.
3,
Keep going.
Nice.
1,
Far.
Keep going.
2.
Keep
4, 3,
going.
1, 2. Oh, every number. 2,
Keep going.
4,
Okay, keep going.
2,
All right.
3.
Sure.
You really want? I thought you were fucking.
I
with
think it's
me.
like 3 per level or something.
4
Okay, and one more.
and 1.
He's been dead for a while.
Nice. Fucking knew it.
He wanted you to keep hitting it with missiles so you would just annihilate it and there would be
Yeah,
no
you-
dick left to trace.
Yeah, you can't
Come
really.
on, man. I wanna
Yeah, you
Let's
really-
take a quick break.
All right.
And we're back. Oh, boy.
Oh Jesus, that was a
much
long
fucking-
break. Oh God.
I forgot what we
Four
did.
dudes fucking like it was 8 dudes.
I can't believe we made you airtight again.
Ugh.
I don't know what that means.
It means he sealed all the cracks.
Oh.
You know what it means? It means fucking 5
How
hour
am I
anal
breathing?
G.
Anal G. So one wolf's
You
dead.
sound like that
but
weird
there's-
Santa that my kid sat on.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Presents. I want some gifts.
Which list are you on?
Naughty. You're all naughty.
I'm convinced the Grove Santa is the real Santa.
Really?
Have you been to the Grove?
I have.
It's really Santa.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's the
Like
real
real
Santa.
beard.
Yeah, no, it's the real Santa.
He's got pointy ears. He teleports.
Yes.
And if you kill him, you become him. That's how you can tell.
And if he bites you, you become one of his elves.
You know, I killed Tim Allen a few years ago, and every Christmas I become Tim Allen.
Just.
It's weird. I just like stand in front of the mirror and look at my bank account.
It is
Whoa, look at
strange
this.
how you're DMing from behind a fence.
We're back.
Because we're Wilson.
What?
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to do the whole set. This whole thing is Tim Allen.
Sounds a little more Al Pacino.
All right. So you've killed a wolf, and there's hey, guess what? 2 wolves coming at you.
Fuck.
I attack
In
another one.
3, 2. You've all sort of moved into the same area, and
Face stab.
Who's up first? Initiative.
I think. You know what?
We should do initiative again, right? Because they were in the bushes.
yeah, let's do an initiative. Who wants to roll initiative for the group here?
Oh well.
Right.
Do it, Brian.
You got the demon dice.
Brian's gonna roll initiative.
Bowling. All right.
Doesn't count. Yeah, 4.
Much better.
I roll a 4, and you roll a 4. So roll it again.
5.
And I roll a 4. So there you go.
I rolled a 5, so fuck you.
All right, so you guys all sort of meet in the middle of this grass with your backs to each other, just so you can all sort of take stock as to where you are. And 2 more of these wolves that you can see are sort of spiraling in and coming at you guys. So one of them is going to attack. Let's find out who they're going to attack. Where'd that thing go, for fuck's sake? Here it is.
That thing.
One's going to attack Hug, and one's going to attack Dag.
All right.
So just to give you a heads up, now who's going to do what?
I'm gonna fucking cut its face off
All right, so you're going to roll
with
against...
my battle axe.
All right, so you have a battle axe now, and Dag is doing what? Do you remember what? Or I'm sorry, Hug is doing what?
I'm trying to look at what Ken sent for his character sheet as far as his weapons go.
All right, so Dag, why don't you roll to attack here? The battle axe.
It's a 9.
That's a 9, which is German for no.
No.
All right, so that's a swing and a miss.
909 on wolf balloons.
She had the armpit hair, which wasn't really a problem for me.
Nina.
Yeah, Nina. The annoying lift balloons. And she was no Kim Wilde. Remember Kim
Oh
Wilde?
yeah. Kids in America.
Yeah, New York to East California. What's that? Modesto?
That's from somebody who's never been to East California.
Oh my God. Did you ever do Rocco's in Manteca?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That was the fucking worst.
Manteca.
Manteca. Were you there when
Wasn't there like a water slide there in Manteca? Like a popular one? I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh. Sounds like a place to get Legionnaire's disease. Fuck a water slide in Manteca.
No, but it was like the Northern California San Dimas. You know what
Oof. Stop selling.
What
It's
weapons,
like the Arizona El Segundo.
What weapons does
San Dimas high school football rules.
I think he has a staff, right? Hug has a staff and then spells. No, he has a dirk.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's got a dirk.
Here, I got it pulled up on my iPad if you want to borrow it.
no, I just found it.
You can pull up Ken's
just- what
stats
does
on
a
your
dirk do?
iPad by
What does a
logging
dirk
on to
do?
nerdpoker.gov.
1d4.
Should I attack with a dirk?
I would
Yeah, do it with a
spell him.
dirk, yeah.
All right. What am I
So
rolling?
roll 20 sided to attack. See if you hit.
10.
That is against a... I'm going to say that's a miss.
Man.
Shit.
All right, and you've got no more
I have no missiles anymore.
missiles. You have any, like, you've got a quarterstaff, right?
Quarterstaff. Let me attack with
Do you have any, like, magical stuff?
Ken has my sheet. So I don't know.
What did Winter have? Yeah, he had.
He had a quarterstaff. He had magic missile and quarterstaff's all I remember.
He doesn't have climb or any.
Climb.
He does
Yeah,
have climb.
It's
Yeah.
spider
But that's the
climb,
thing.
but
I
there's
think he
nothing
only
around
had two
right now,
attacks
yeah.
that I
Right.
think of.
There's nothing to climb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I beat this
Just fucking
shit with my
thump 'em.
quarterstaff. Well, wait, I missed.
Yeah.
Try that. All right.
Whose turn?
Oh, actually, no, you haven't. That was Hug's attack.
Hug attacked with a dirk and he missed.
Oh, all right.
So you can like do a quarterstaff and try to like hit this thing in the mouth or
Yeah,
something.
club his kneecaps
Or his
whatever.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Go for his eyeballs.
Beat
Eyeball.
that bitch with a bat.
12.
That's going to be a hit. So why don't you do quarterstaff damage?
Same.
That's
20.
a 4, right?
Yeah, 1d4. Let's do 1d4.
1.
Yeah. Fucking tell him who's boss.
Him.
Yeah, that's a point. Tell your friends. So Winter whips his quarterstaff out and manages to
it
grab it
breaks.
before it breaks. Yeah, and he clips the end of this wolf's tail as it runs by and doesn't hear it laughing. So Lyra.
I'm gonna go for the wolf attacking Hug.
Okay.
Do I need a turn to get in position for a backstab, or can I try and backstab it?
You know what? You would need to do a whole round to get into a backstab
Okay,
position.
then I'll just try and swing across its stomach with my sword.
All right. Roll to swing.
12.
All right, I'm going to say that's a successful swing. Roll for some damage.
And it's a 6-sided
Yes.
sword? Okay. 1.
Huh.
Jesus Christ.
All right, there's a horrible yelp and a spray of blood as a point of damage is done against a gigantic wolf. The wolf laughs. Dag, what are you doing?
Throw a black grenade at it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Underneath its feet.
All right, so roll to attack.
Aw, no urethra.
14.
14. Okay. You roll a grenade under the throw one at one of the wolves, and what does the grenade do? Sorry.
It's been a while. Let's see.
Explodes.
It's been a while.
Thanks, Steve. The grenade explodes. Real good.
They're pretty lethal. I don't remember what they were other than
Yeah, they do a shit ton of damage. I know that much.
These are beads of force. As
would
opposed to
give
the
them to
anal
us.
beads of force.
Yeah.
I think we already did the anal beads of force joke, didn't we?
sure sounds familiar.
Yeah, sounds like we must have done the anal beads.
Surely we did.
These small black spheres might be mistaken for common beads, but you would be fucking wrong, asshole. I'm just reading it straight out of the DM guide. 5d4 damage. There's
that
a
sounds
saving
about right.
saving throw 5d4.
Okay.
Saving throw missed.
Four. Fuck. 3.
Okay.
3
Nice.
and 10.
Okay.
You fucking
There's a weird fire in the hole. And you guys are just covered with blue wolf chunks.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to get under this thing. And Dag turns around and goes, "Hey, you guys! I totally blew up that wolf." And then a huge blue wolf sinks its teeth into you.
To me.
Yeah, and does 4 points of damage. So there is a wolf with its teeth in Dag. The other wolves are dead. And what are you going to do?
Is that the same wolf that was attacking Hug? That's not
No,
turned
you
to
just
Dag?
killed. He killed that wolf with the grenade, and this is the other wolf that
Okay.
you weren't dealing with.
Go to stab that wolf.
Whose initiative?
I think
Who's
Hug's up.
next?
I think
Hugs up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Hug then Winter than me.
So Hug's going to hit it with a dirk, I would suppose.
Sure.
You want the box?
20 or 4?
20 to hit.
17.
All right, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
2.
Okay. So Dun, 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 dun. So Hug Denning swings his dirk like a penis at the airport.
What?
No, I'm just saying. I've seen him in action. He does a couple points of damage on this wolf. Who's next?
Me. I
Winter?
go for the eye again with my quarterstaff.
The quarterstaff.
18.
Okay, hey, that's a hit. Let's see what you do.
4.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a nice one. You managed to stick a stick into the eye of somebody's pet.
Sweet.
Hope you're happy.
I am thrilled.
All right, cool. That's your move. Lyra, what are you doing?
I am short swording it.
Okay.
That is a 4.
So you're not short swording it.
No.
All right, good. Just checking. All right, and Dag, you can. I'm going to give you a minus to hit, but you are you're good to go. Dag has his battle axe.
It's mouth on me.
Yeah, it's hung on to you like Pitbull style.
Is there any way I can creep my hand in there and drop a black grenade down his throat?
That would be thinking to yourself for 2 seconds. That would be a bad move.
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah.
All right. Sounded awesome. Sounded super metal, but
Yeah.
things that are metal sometimes.
I think you should continue to explore these options, however.
Let's do a.
I'm going to swing my battle axe at him instead.
Okay, let's do a cutaway scene where it's you and you ask your god Judas, and Judas goes, "Are you kidding me? Seriously, dude, don't do that."
Okay.
And then you just, whoa, yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Judas.
thanks, Judas.
Right,
Swing, battle axe, swing, 13.
I love your
So
little Nathan
weird.
Lane song that you sang there. Swing battle axe, swing. Okay, so you swing your battle axe, you hit.
Yep.
Why don't you roll for damage?
This battle axe, I forget. It's been a while. It's been a
Axe,
while.
axe, comma, battle. Large is a
Stained.
1 to 8.
It's the worst.
Stained? Yeah, they're up there with the worst for sure. That's an 8, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
So 5. Okay, that's good. So you clip off. You manage to shear off just a huge chunk of its flesh, like you're cutting a chunk out of a bar of Irish Spring soap in one of those commercials.
Yeah, why did they do that?
To show you that there's like stripes that go all the way through the soap.
Yeah, I never thought you had to do that to.
All right, hey, you know what?
understand.
I don't want to get into this fucking Irish Spring argument again. We're going to take a break. God damn it.
Not.
Now do you understand why he cut that chunk out of the Irish
Yes.
Spring? All right, good.
I don't fully get it.
Oh, I forgot. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back.
Or do you get it now?
Oh, yeah, totally.
All
Duh.
right, we're back.
Wait, you guys. I don't know if I understand.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, we're going to take a break. Yeah, we're back. Now, Dan, do you
all good?
understand?
Yeah, and I think I'm going to go buy a copy of Dianetics.
Finally. You're finally coming around to reality. If you haven't read Dianetics, by the way, everybody listening to Nerd Poker right now, L. Ron Hubbard was a genius and a holy man. Everything he wrote... Oh, sorry, Steve. I made your eyes roll back into your head. That sounded like you were having a fun seizure.
All right, where are we?
Did you guys see the
Paris,
Babadook?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was really great.
Awesome. Yeah.
Was it really scary? I heard it was kind of really scary.
Spooky.
Fucked up, man. It's a
Pretty
fucked
good.
up movie.
Pretty good.
And Andy Dick is Babadook, right?
Super scary.
Oh my God, I'm gonna scare ya.
Is that why it's scary? It's just about a guy who tries to touch
Steal
your
your
dick while you're
necklace?
using the urinal.
No, it's Baba Dick. It's Andy Dick. Why
Oh
don't
my-
we? I told you this. He asked me once why we haven't made out before. Have I said this before? It was, why haven't we ever made out before? And I go, there's like a bunch of reasons.
I
Where
remember
do I
we were
start?
we were smoking a joint behind the Dresden back in the '90s.
Allegedly.
Yeah, and like and he
It's
was
not
like,
really a hard story to make come to life, I don't think.
But he was like, yeah. So anyway, so we go to Bear's friends, I've spoken to with Andy Dick behind the Dresden, and he goes, so you have a girlfriend or anything? And I went, yeah, she lives in San Francisco. And they're like, what's that like? When do you see her? Like, interest just lost. I'm like, yeah, she comes down every few weeks. I bet you have crazy sex, like, fucking her pussy and their tits. I love tits and pussies. Like, Jesus Christ, what's happening? Dear Diary, I'm going to call Peter Scolari and tell him to type this up.
What?
So it makes sense. Yeah. And we're black.
What do we do?
I think it's Hugs.
Jesus.
Wow.
Are you okay, Dan? Those
Last time I heard
that.
that sound, Brian was sinking into a carpet after running out of milk.
That's right. Did you ever see that? Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That was a fucking funny
You
bit.
worked on news radio, right?
Well, I just did a couple episodes.
And I mean, I've worked with Andy a bunch of times. He's always been very cool, actually.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any crazy Andy stories?
Are you really?
No, I'm just saying. It's like, because he's one of those guys where it's like you do something with him and he's like completely normal, and then the next time you see him, like I would see him and he was like, "Hey, what's happening?" And you hang out and you talk. Next time I saw him, he was wearing a bald cap, going, "I have a list of jokes we simply must do, and Madeline won't let me do them." It's like he goes in and out of
Yeah. One of the first times I worked with him, it was before I was on the show. I was doing stuff for MTV, and I was producing a segment out at the Rockin'.
You were on Trash.
Yeah, but this is after that. So I had done a couple of MTV jobs. I had worked on that Buzzkill show, which was that mean prank thing, and I'd done Trashed, which was remote control, but where we would destroy people's shit if you lost.
That was
and so
funny.
then I got to do these sports and music festivals. So like Wu-Tang Clan's out there, and it was when I saw Shaun White almost die because he did a skateboarding thing with Bob Burnquist. And Shaun White was 8 years old, and Bob Burnquist was a grown-up person, and he slammed into him so hard that me and Doug Benson thought we saw a kid die. It was so fucking brutal. But that same weekend, one of my jobs was to take care of Andy Dick, and
Dick Wrangler.
yeah, it was the Dick Wrangler, and so I get my call on my walkie-talkie. He's here. Go meet him, and I go meet Andy, and I'd met him in L.A. Because he kind of knew me from hanging out with the Mr. Show guys and stuff, and but we weren't really friends yet. But anyway, but he knew me, so I see him, and he had flown out from a party and decided to bring a friend from this party. That friend flew out. This is pre 9/11. Flew to Austin, Texas without a shirt on. So Andy shows up ready to go but coked out, and his buddy is shirtless for the good first day that they were there together. The guy never put on a shirt, and I was at one point I'm like, we can get that kid like an MTV shirt if he wants one.
Oh no, he likes it.
And they just partied really hard, and then there's stuff I can't say because it was so goddamn creepy. And he bragged about something that I would never, ever brag about. And that's all I'm going to say.
Could you fly on a plane with no
Back
shirt
then?
on? But why was it 9/11 that made it you had to wear a shirt? Can you make
I don't
a
know that
bomb
it
out of
did,
a naked
but
chest?
I don't know that it did, but I just can't imagine you getting
did,
away with that anymore.
Yeah. That is not. Can you
yeah, it
imagine
wasn't
being
even
on a
saying-
flight and seeing a half naked
And I
person
never
the whole
partied
time?
like that. Like I partied really hard in my 20s, but not like that.
Now boarding Platinum Club and shirtless.
Yeah.
Shirtless, now clear to board.
Now boarding the K-hole.
And that was back like where we did like because he'd been married before, and you know like you kind of didn't know.
He was married to Larry King for a few years.
But he hadn't bragged. He hadn't bragged about being bisexual at that point or anything. But that was like the first time I went, oh, well, that's weird. I don't know that I would get on a plane with a dude I just met with no shirt on.
Unless it was fucking Starbuck.
Yeah. Sure. I don't get that.
I don't know. Just thinking of either Battlestar Galactica Starbuck. It's the only plane I could think of. How about Amelia Earhart? I get on her with her shirt off.
Yeah.
Am I right? Come on.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Girls, right?
Yeah, missing person from the 40s.
Boobs.
Are we starting?
Let's go back to where you didn't ask me about Andy Dick.
All right. And
We're gonna cut that. 20
we're
minutes
back.
out.
Brian, have you ever fucked Andy Dick?
Okay, let me tell you a story.
Why didn't you just ask that the first time?
So you go to Austin, Texas.
A man barely alive.
I got on a plane without a shirt on. It was crazy.
So you ever really party? Have you guys really, really, really partied?
What does party even mean, really?
I've never.
I mean,
even
does it
partied
mean
a
that you
little.
can just keep drinking and not throw up for X amount of hours? I don't
You
understand.
can still throw up. It's totally cool.
Remember he told that terrible story about never mind. Let's move on. Let's
Yeah,
cut.
let's.
Yeah, we're going. We can't.
Well-
yeah. He's not dead. When he's dead, we'll do a hilarious Andy.
Yeah,
Dick.
that's the thing about Andy is like you love him. He's really cool. He's really fun. But
Yeah.
it's but I still don't want to give him a ride home.
All right. We can sort of leave that in because I didn't finish.
Yeah. He has an apartment down by Iowa
Shut up.
West. And his social security number is 484
Oh, fuck.
62. What? No, I'm just saying 6841.
Blaine.
If you want to get a credit card
Blaine.
in Andy
Are these
Dick's name,
wolves dead?
64.
Too many pins.
No.
Okay. Who's next?
There's one. I believe it is Hug.
Hug.
All right, Hug. Hug has a Dirk.
That's right. During that whole story, I was just thinking, remember whose turn it is. Remember whose turn it is.
Going at him with the dirk again. 4.
All right, that's a swing and a miss.
So it's me, quarterstaff.
You and a quarterstaff. Winter and a quarterstaff.
3.
All right, that's two magic users taking a swing at a wolf and missing.
Lyra.
Gonna stabby stab with the swordy sword. Here it comes.
All right.
No! Was that 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
Take
Cool.
it.
That's a hit.
And it's 6, right?
Holy cow, it's a hit.
Is it a 6? What's the short sword?
Short sword is
Again, sorry, I left my sheet at home.
short sword is 1 to 8 for large.
Right. 5.
Oh, okay. So Lyra takes a swing and
Finally.
yeah, and it looks like she hit it in the head with a baseball bat, but it kind of this wolf runs past her. She takes a swing and it kind of just collapses and bleeds to death.
Good.
Nice.
I'm going to take the potion bottle that I emptied into my tum-tums earlier, and I'm going to try filling it with some of this blue wolf blood for experimenting later.
Okay. Any of you guys going to go back to the wolf's den and take care of its little wolflets?
Do we see a wolf den? Do we think we know where it is?
No, I'm just fucking with it.
Oh, okay.
I lift its leg, though. I want to lift this last wolf's leg. Get a look underneath.
All right.
Check out this wolf's undercarriage.
Here. Look for its blue lipstick.
Yeah. It's all right.
All right. So,
It's just all right. Not impressed.
well, you know,
I draw it anyway.
it would be more impressive in life, I would believe.
Yeah.
All right. So, so you fill up a
Dead dog dicks are kind of a bummer.
I don't know. I find them kind of uplifting. I like to make motivational posters with pictures of them.
you know, dead dog dicks are kind of a bummer. You know what else is even more of a bummer? Live dog dicks. Speaking of live dog dicks, do you have any stories about working with dog dicks?
Yes, I did.
This one time I was at an
I was doing a
MTV
sports
production.
and music festival.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
In Paris, France.
Hanging with RZA. And I was put in charge of a bunch of dogs. That's all I can tell you.
Oh.
The band 311 was involved.
Oh.
And we committed a 311.
With
Progress.
in doggrass. Ow, sorry, I just killed myself.
All right, we killed some blue wolves. Let's keep going.
All right.
We've got 5 minutes left to not die.
And you're killed.
Ah!
You shouldn't have said anything. You guys, you can kind of continue to move into the inland. Lyra looks out onto the water and sees that the boat that was sort of heading towards you guys is now slowly like motoring up the coast. Like there's some sort of
Oh, good.
like there's a weird like it's looking for something. It's moving very slow. Obviously.
See you later, motherfucker.
Love it.
So and you guys keep moving inland. As you move inland a little bit farther, you start to see that it looks more hilly. It starts looking like Switzerland. It's very Swiss Family Robinson. There's it starts to get very nice and picturesque.
The hills are alive.
Yeah, the hills are alive with stuff. There's blue every place. Blue trees in the distance, blue grass. Not the music, but actual bluegrass.
yeah.
The Watkins family is playing.
Earl, flattened Scruggs in the distance. As you keep walking, you walk for a few hours. It's just like a nice day. You're really not dealing with anything. You haven't seen any more wolves or animals. Occasional birds, giant birds circling, but no big deal. And you start to smell ozone, kind of like when you're in a like a thunderstorm or a lightning storm. The way it smells a little electrical. You start to kind of smell that a little bit, but not in a bad way. And up in the distance, like over the horizon, you can see like some. It looks like some little towers off in the distance.
Nice.
Like there might be a little town or something. So, but
Are they
no.
blue? What color is the tower?
Yeah, it's sort of blue. You haven't seen any roads or anything yet, but maybe you're just like haven't hit them. So that's what's happening.
So let's head over there.
Let's do it.
Let's head towards that town, y'all.
Yep.
Post haste.
Okay. So you guys start kind of heading your way.
Back in the water, I had checked in with the rock. I'm going to do that again real quick. See if I get any. If I'm going to try and ping the rock. Just a ping.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. So you guys are sort of as you're making your way towards the city, you start to see that the land becomes a little flatter, and you start to make your way towards a it looks like a road. And when you get even closer to it, it looks like a proper road, not like a red giant road, like a road made of blue cobblestones.
So they maybe are a little more civilized than those
see-
red guys.
Yeah, maybe a little more civilized. Who knows? I'm just saying.
Okay.
And that road obviously heads towards the city, and it also heads back east. I guess towards where you guys had been before, or in that direction. But anyway, that's it.
I would not walk along the road. I would walk kind of
Outskirts.
so we can keep an eye on it, right?
Yeah, and the
But
road.
also not be seen if something comes along the road that's
All right.
huge.
Yeah, you also notice that the road isn't like on a plain anymore. It's getting a little hillier, more up and downy. So it's even more. You're even more amazed at how cool the road is. It looks like it's very, very
Like in
civilized.
an Austrian Alps town. Right?
Yeah, exactly. You can get some cuckoo clocks. You can get some Swiss chocolates, some
Swiss
neutrality.
Swiss Army knives. and-
Neutrality.
Yeah, you can get some,
Should we call it?
yeah, let's call it.
All right.
What do you want to call it?
Call it. Let's call it
Heavy
Andy
metal.
Sounds of $1 billion dice being scooped into a bag.
Anybody got anything coming up?
January 25th, me and Blaine, Dave Thomason, Lori Kilmartin, Brandy Posey. You're going to do some stand-up comedies at Flappers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Flappers
great.
and Burbank. That'll
9
be fun.
p.m. Good times.
Yeah, man, that's a funny show.
Yeah. You're gonna be a couple more.
Lori Kilmartin and I pretty much started together. One of the
funniest
one of the
people
first
alive,
people I
too.
ever met in comedy was because it was before I even met any friends in Sacramento. Really, I'd done stand up 3 times, and I did this comedy competition backed by my mom in Windsor, California, which is kind of up hippie area, wine country area.
You and
A lot
Eddie
of
Dick have a
weed.
place up there, right?
Shut up. But yeah, that was one of the first things I did, and she was on it. She was a San Francisco comic, and she probably had maybe 20 more minutes of stage time than I did at that point. We were both very green. But yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah, very funny.
Good show, man. Steve, anything?
February 6th, I'll be at Sketchfest with Brendan Small doing our music and comedy show.
In San Francisco?
San Francisco.
Oh, my God.
I'll talk slower.
The fucking best place.
The best. I can't wait.
Yeah, I got some Cobbs coming up in March. I fucking can't wait.
Love it.
Before that, this week I'm at a place I've never been to. What's it called? Fucking some weird ass name.
Kaiser Permanente?
No, but Mojo's in Joliet, Illinois.
That's where I was born.
No way.
I grew up in Joliet. Yeah, man.
Wow.
In the Croatian district.
I know it from the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. My dad was in the Blues Brothers.
Joliet
No
Jake.
way.
My dad is an army military police officer in the Blues Brothers. You can see him jumping over a car in the big scene where they chase him to Daly Plaza.
Wow. And is that what he did for real?
Yeah, I've actually done like a web series thing for the AV Club where we have like the slow down footage of my dad like jumping over the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. It's like one of my favorite things about my connection to any movie. Is
Right,
like, My
right.
dad
No,
was in the
that's
Blues
great.
Brothers.
Classic.
I love that movie.
And then
Your dad wasn't in the Blues Brothers 2000, was he?
Thank goodness, no.
Okay, good.
I've got go to brianposehn.com.
He was played by Joe
but
Morton.
I've got Anchorage and Fairbanks and Portland and a bunch of
Going to Alaska to
West
do
Coast
comedy.
places. Yeah.
Sweet.
Anchorage.
Yes.
That's got to be so fucking cool.
It'll be fun. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com